and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden, then it's Plumlee, and it's Mann in at the 2. Hey, Brent, what an exciting day we have for us here. Day 1 of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable, and it's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
Tip-off goes to Miami. Harden against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Butler is screen on Leonard. Adebayo with the ball. The pass to Butler. And it's sent back by George.
Always been a tight defender. George not slowing down. Age.
Passes it to Mann. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Harden. And here's Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lowry has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got the first bucket of the night. Three-pointer for Miami. Here's Mann. He's covered by Hero. Mann can't hit.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you. You're going to keep missing layups.
Jovic passes to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Another shot. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Harden outside. Pulls it from the elbow. And he hits a jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now, Hero. He's on with 29 points last game. Harden against Lowry. Pass to Mann. Now here's Leonard. From the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Lowry. Here's Jovic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero from long range. Second chance shot. And call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. True defensive anchor.
Free throw good, Adebayo. So we're talking about team identities. Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And take a look at the LA Clippers, Brent. A team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do. Really no defense for that. Paul George, a gifted scorer that right now is locked in.
Now the pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. And Butler sends it back.
And Butler, really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it, sending that one back.
Ball's knocked loose. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Here's Jovic. That 3 off the mark. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. George with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler deciding where to go with it. Over Harden. And that one's good by Butler.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
George passes to Leonard. Puts down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still is not who you want to leave open.
Now, Hero. Nothing on the board. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
And it drops, so they now lead by one. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then you have the right star to follow.
Shots good by Butler.
Oh, great focus there. Defended with some contact, and Butler able to glance around it, through it, and score.
Inside. Deft tuck on the alley-oop.
And what an alley. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Here's Jovic. Pass to Adebayo. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Adebayo's got 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against Oklahoma City. Now Hero, still yet to score. To the inside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
And the Clippers. One of the more efficient three-point shooting team, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Hero kicks to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler, defended by George. And it's sent back by George. And he gets it back. Count it. He has 6.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now, here is Harden. Releases. And there's Paul George on the assist by Harden. George has got his second bucket.
That's a reliable offensive option right there. Shooting with consistency. Paul George can get you from a number of spots.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. James Harden, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Outside Hero. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Outside, George. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Hero. The dish, Richardson. Passes to Butler. Over George. And it's Butler missing.
And on glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Fires for 3, and James Harden with the 3. Harden's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And then a 6 cents back from Hero using that pick and roll.
Harden with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Leonard with the screen on Butler. George, that's a 2-punter. Can't nail the jumper.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Butler, a screen on Harden. The 8-footer, and the nice bucket inside from Richardson. And the Heat lead by 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to man. Now here's Leonard. Fades. The shot's good. Leonard's got 8 points. Outside Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Butler. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. LA's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Harden. And here's George. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo got his 8th rebound here tonight. Richardson outside. And the pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Harden. Leonard with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
Timeout called the Heat. A different look for the Clippers. Powell, he's back in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Highsmith, guarded by Powell. Hero from long range. The Clippers grab the miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Richardson. How he did last season. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
And looks like the elite pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Just careless. No other way to describe it to start the game. That's already his 3rd miscue.
The Clippers in the lead. Harden with it. He has 5. From deep. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Harden.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hero with the screen on Westbrook. Richardson, good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, 16 points for him. And he gets contact and the whistle on shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes. He can create points in a number of ways.
And let's take a moment, guys. Get your take on the spring so far for Los Angeles.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
The first free throw is good. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, P.J. Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And George is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. GA three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
That free throw, no good. And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And he can't hit the second.
Caleb Martin is a classic high-effort player, using that athleticism to blast through defenses and taking that first step with no hesitation.
Drills the three-pointer. George is at his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Adebayo with the screen for Robinson. Three-pointer. It's held in by the Clippers. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Harden. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over Harden. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. The three from George. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson dishes to Richardson. Martin with the screen for Richardson. Shoots from 12. And that's good for 2. Richardson's got 7.
He's got to pay better attention to Richardson, one of the best shooters on the roster. This time, he gets it done from the mid-range.
Outside Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Clippers leading by 4. Out on the wings for them, Powell and George. On out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Westbrook in a point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Drills it from outside. Powell's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Clippers. Hero passes to Martin. Six to shoot. Off by Martin.
And how about Martin just getting up and on the slam?
LA's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Left side, George. Passes it to Tice. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's Hero with the 3. Kicks out to Richardson. Bryant with a screen on Westbrook. Richardson the pass to Bryant. Goes back up. Bucket is good. Bryant got his first points of the game.
And Bryant being down there and around the rebound area, it's where he has to stay active with his hand.
Now here is George. He's covered closely, and the basket is good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut it off.
Yeah, gotta chuck that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff higher.
And here are the Clippers now. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's George. Off target on the 15-footer. The Heat trail by 3. You know, Brent, when watching Thomas Bryant, I can't help but notice the potential to be great offensively.
There's certainly flashes of Bryant offensively, a skilled big man that can shoot the basketball. He'll have a bit of a breakout season. The athleticism and skill there. Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Tice finds Westbrook. Launches a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. The percentage has been climbing steadily.
And let's over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says, we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Plumlee comes in for Daniel Tice. And James Harden subbed in for Brown. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Richardson. Heat on D. Westbrook kicks to Harden. Pass to Powell. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wally with a screen on Hero. Harden pass to Plumlee.
And Brent, an interesting aspect of Mason Plumlee's game is his passing.
Yeah, good coaches, Greg, have found a way to put Mason Plumlee in positions to succeed as a passer. You don't see that much with big men in the NBA, but he's capable.
Shoot two.
Free throw is good. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Plumlee hits them both. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. There's the pass to Highsmith. Adebayo down low. Working on Plumlee. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage in traffic.
Harden against Hero. Baseline J on the way. Harden. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Powell. Outside Martin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Powell, no one around him, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Howell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. Passes it to Adebayo. Tries again. Up and in on a layup. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Plumlee with the screen. Westbrook passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man and likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Hero finds Adebayo with the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Adebayo got 15 points.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam. Keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Now here's Plumlee. Last game out he had 14. Plumlee sets the pick for George. Lecrae. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 14 rebounds for him tonight.
A good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called the Heat.
Started.
Kawhi Leonard, he checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Russell Westbrook. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Josh Richardson comes in for Tyler Hero. Butler, a screen on Harden. Lowry passes to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Their next game playing at home as Nets come into town. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, the D's gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Miami no good on that team either. Clippers leading by 4. Leonard the best of man. From deep Harden. Second shot opportunity. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 7 points in the game.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Harden against Lowry. Adebayo throws down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Leonard against Martin. Leonard dishes to Harden. This one for 3. That's good. It's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got the lead up to 7 outs for Los Angeles.
Court vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball. Big part of this game.
Pass to Adebayo. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Tipped away. Stolen by Lowry. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. Kicks to Butler. Richardson for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Harden outside. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Over Martin. And it's Leonard missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
It's good on the putback. Martin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the pass to Mann. Here's Leonard, covered by Martin. And Leonard gets it to go. 15 points for Kawhi Leonard.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Richardson at the screen on George. And it's good, 2 points. Butler's got 8. And so Harden will bring up for Los Angeles. And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for George. Heat also changing up. Jovic is checked in. And Hero subbed in for Josh Richardson. Here's Leonard. He's got 15. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Second is Mason Plumlee.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for James Harden. Miami trailing. Outside, Hero. Butler screen on Harden. Now, Hero. T right on him. They get it back. Here's Butler, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
There are troublemakers out in the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
The Heat have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The free throw drops for Butler.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of culture.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second misses.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moment of the game.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. The Heat trail by 3. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Hero. That's in. Cut off an assist from Lowry. Hero's got 8.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he did 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now is Westbrook. He has 6. They get a hand on it. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first. Who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, DA. It shows. Thank you so much. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Daniel Dice is checked in for the Clippers. Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Tice with a screen on Butler. Man passes to Harden. Shoots over Hero. Harden's shot is off. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. Back to Lowry.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw is good, now leading by 1.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates, and he winds those in so seamlessly.
And he makes both free throws. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. And here's Westbrook. 11-point game his last outing. Harden outside. It's stolen. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hero. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just flat out missed. Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers are left in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game. When you have a first half as good as this one, how do you keep that focus going into the second half?
Well, I would go sit in silent halftime, keep that body temp up. Then I'd do some yoga, stay loose.
Yoga? Huh? Wait, can you get on the floor right now and show us a yoga pose?
Hey.
No, my pants are too tight.
Nobody needs to see that. And guys, let's take a look now at that first half from James Harden. He's done a great job orchestrating this offense.
I really like how he's playing so far, Shaq. I mean, he's being selective in his approach. Kind of the opposite of you, big fella, at the food table.
Oh, come on, Kitty. I've seen you scarfing down those vegan snacks. What is a vegan snack anyway?
There's no such thing as scarfing down and vegan in the same sentence.
And there's always plenty available. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
On the floor for Miami, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Jovic in at the force. Adebayo with the bucket.
Around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And here's George for three. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Butler kicks to Hero. Misses the three.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D had to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here is Harden. Leonard inside, defended by Butler. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 21.
Well, the defense just pinballing off of the frame of Kawhi Leonard to determine the score.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one, George. It'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line time.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Passes it to Mann. Outside for George. Leonard sets a screen for George. Miami grabs the miss.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is. If he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Take a break. Take a break. It's a shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
And Hero dropped them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Butler against George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
That free throw good from George.
When you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George, that should tell you how valuable PG is.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The lead is 2. Pass to Butler. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's sent back by George. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Outside, Hero. 5 to shoot. Gets to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
A nice shot by George. And it's 13 points for George.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. To the paint. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket for Leonard.
Kawhi just so ripped. Exceptional at powering through the contact.
Timeout called, the Heat. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Number 1, Tyler Hero.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Butler to the left side wing. Adebayo against Plumlee. Outside Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Hart. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back, and the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Lowry. He's got 7. It's good for long range. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
And the Clippers call time here.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Leonard. He's coming off an excellent season, checking in at about 24 points per, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Harden against Lowry. The pass to Mann. Plumlee, the screen on Hero. Here's Mann. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got his 4th rebound, that last one here tonight.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from Payne. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
He's got his first chance at the line here.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
On the free throw, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. A 2-point game. That one's good by Butler.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Lowry against Harden. Passes it to Leonard. It's tipped. Now Adebayo. 25 points in the game. Paul George with the steal. 14 feet away. Count it. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, let's talk about the first 2 steps in transition, and Paul George out quick and decisively that time.
And it's Butler with the jam.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Pass to Mann. Down low. Here's Leonard. And too much time in the lane. They called for the 3-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Wednesday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. The Heat leading by 5. Now, here's Lowry. He's got 10. Pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Harden. Now the pass to Mann. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Fades away. It's good. Leonard got 25 points in the game.
Perfecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Outside, Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Over George, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Clippers trail by 3. Harden with it. 15 points in the game. Outside Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry picked one up there.
Well, you give Russell Westbrook any kind of runway like that, and he can explode. What a terror on the inside.
And some stats here, guys. The spring breakdown for the Heat.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. Been fantastic in that area.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity. And when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Outside, Hero. A kick outside to Butler. Let's fly. Here's Jovic. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles, they've done a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in third quarter. Harden outside for the lead. And it's Miami with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Westbrook with it. Lowry picks him up. A shot by George, wide open. That fall, nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night. And a moment here to take a look at some huddle stats for the Clippers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and out in transition.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 25. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Richardson's checked in for Miami. Outside Westbrook. Spins over Richardson. Can't convert on a spin.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that back out.
And it's Butler missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Leonard binds Harden. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero passes to Richardson. Here's Jovic. Hasn't made one yet. And there's a whistle. That's to go on James Harden. It'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Over to the wing. And here's Richardson. He's got 10. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jovic. Miami needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Hero.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
George against Butler. Leonard with the screen on Butler. In the corner, Harden. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. The answer's right back.
Butler sets a screen for Hero. Yes! And the foul. That one on George.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
This is his third free throw attempt a game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for George.
One shot.
And that one is his. LA is on 2 of 5 with three-point shot since coming out of the break. The shot by Powell, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Richardson against Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all contact.
I'm on here to see the stats for Butler. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 23 points a game last year, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass. Man, he's delivering.
And he makes the first.
So much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
He's perfect from the line this time. Clippers trail by 4. Harden outside. He kicks it to Westbrook. And there's a feed to Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
The first one falls.
In terms of two-way players, Kawhi has to be one of the guys that you would consider as one of the elites. Defensive Player of the Year caliber guy on the wing, and he can also carry you offensively.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles. Leonard hits them both. The Heat with the lead. Al Richardson, 12 points for him. It's deflected. Here's Coffey, defended by Butler. Kicks it to Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss. Miami's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Powell with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Fast break, here they come. Here's Westbrook. Money from the wing. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
The effort from Russell just tremendous there, and that's what he's known for. Just keeps making tough shots against good defense.
Butler is screen on Westbrook. The kick outside to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Oh, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 1. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. That time from Leonard.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Foul for 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 11.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Hero on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Pass to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Here's Martin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hit on Kawhi Leonard.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He makes the first. And the Heat with some changes. Highsmith is checked in. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Josh Richardson. Second free throw, no good. The Clippers in the lead. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And that is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. Don't give him the and one on a three-pointer.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
One job.
.43 seconds left in the third. Outside Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Westbrook scoring, it comes in bunches, but such a key to it all is for him to get himself to the free throw line. He's top 40 all time in free throw attempts.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around, get himself to the free throw line.
Now, Hero, he's got 18. Shot clock at 6. Bryant a screen on Powell. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing good awareness.
The points come in bunches as we wrap up third quarter. It's been a good one. Heat up front, leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with a pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Leonard on the bench, here's Teron Lewis going with out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Now here is Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Shot up 2 there. 27 points for Bam Adebayo.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's George. The pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And George with the stop.
Well, PG can get in the zone, and those zones can stretch for a long time.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Adebayo with the screen on Westbrook. Lowry passes to Adebayo, and the shot goes down.
Guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Adebayo. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Now here's Westbrook. Outside, George fires away from outside.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Passes to Martin. Martin with a screen on George. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Highsmith. From deep, Richardson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. At the top of the key, Tice. Back to George. Tice sets a screen. George runs it from downtown. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half, 3 total for the game.
Powell against Richardson. Adebayo with the screen on Powell. Here's Richardson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Clippers trail by 4. Westbrook dishes to George. 4th quarter of play, and we're up 2.5 minutes to it right now. No good on the 3. The Heat have gone to a 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on George. Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asked for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's George off the left rim and out.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Richardson against Powell. Richardson pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice use by Richardson on pick and roll. Whether he's passing or shooting, his decision-making in this one has been superb.
George looking over the floor. Good work there as it goes. George has got 16 here in the 2nd half. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Tice. The 3 Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Tucker.
And making the most of his three-point chances, that's Tucker to spot it up and ready to go.
Lowry kicks to Martin. In the corner, it's Richardson. Shot on the way. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Powell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. From 18 feet away. George, no good. The Heat leading by 4. Lowry passes to Martin. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Outside, George. The kick out to Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Martin. And then coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his third assist on the night. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Outside, George fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers.
Now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointer in the game for him. And 3 have come in this half.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Martin doesn't fear anybody. He loves challenging the defense on the inside and drawing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in the first half.
For Clippers, Plumlee is checked in for Daniel Tice. Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. And James Harden has subbed in for Powell. Then for the Heat, Jovic is checked in, and it's Jimmy Butler in for Richardson. And so he's both. George with the ball. Plumlee with a screen on Martin. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here comes the break. Pulls up. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists now tonight. Clippers trail by 7. George with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Hero against Westbrook. Three-pointer. The rebound by Harden. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Westbrook. There's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Outside Westbrook. And it's Leonard the elbow. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Leonard's got 29 in the game. The Heat leading by 7. And there's the pass to Butler. Butler is screen on Leonard. Now here's Adebayo. Poke loose. Passes it to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Three-pointer. Martin. It's good again in the next one. 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Harden scanning the floor. There's the triple. Cranes it from beyond the arc. 21 points a game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hero no good.
And even though he did get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And it's Westbrook missing.
There are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out and try and win this game.
A terrific play right there. Great strength to finish with the contact.
Mann's checked in for James Harden. Kyle Lowry is checked in for Miami. That one misses for Westbrook. Heat leading by 5. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Westbrook against Hero. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he didn't punish him for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Lowry finds Hero. The middle. Here's Adebayo. So blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. James Harden. He's checked in for the Clippers.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Leonard on the wing. It's good. The assist that time for Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Miami leading by 6. The kick outside to Butler. Right through the D for the layup. 21 points for Jimmy Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And the basket is good. Got to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for three-point play. And so here is Miami. It's a 5-point game. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, Dave?
Well, guys, during the last break, to listen to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Martin from outside, and it's sent back by Leonard.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard getting all of that one.
George against Butler. Harden left side. He had told in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat lead by 5. He dishes it to Butler. Out to the right wing. 14 feet away. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 39.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
To the right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6. Leonard hits them both.
Boy, they need those throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Lowry passes to Butler, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots come up. That one on George.
Well, the last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Drops first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these throws from the stripe go in.
Butler against George. Pass to man. Leonard with a screen on Hero. Man passes to Leonard. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Leonard hits them both. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Lowry, and it's up the back rim, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Over Butler. And again, no good by the Clippers. Miami's gone disappointing 2 of 6 and 3-point attempts here in the 4th. To the inside. That's in, come off an assist from Lowry.
They're in total command of this game. The time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 7. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. George against Butler. The shot by George, no good. And here's Miami. They lead by 7. Butler against Pulley. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Harden.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is on.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. And here is Hero. And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, but I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Jimmy, three-point shooting was at a premium. How big was it tonight?
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.